Hey, beautiful. Let's have an honest conversation. It's time that you let go. It's time that you release this. You've been stuck here in this place for so long and nothing's changed. You've put in the work, you've made the effort, you've given it the time. And now you just, at this stage, you just feel resentment and anger towards yourself, and you feel bitter with yourself because now you feel like you've just wasted too much time. And if you walk away from this, you're just throwing all of that time away. You're stuck between moving forward and you don't feel like you have anything left to give. So what's the point? And you feel defeated. But it's never too late to start over. That's what your message is about. You know that the universe has spoken, and the messages from the universe and the guidance is loud and clear, and based on what you've experienced, the only way is out, is forward. Emotionally, your heart's just not in it, and it's going to be tough, but it's not going to get better if you stay. This is a tarot reading. If you're not interested in tarot, scroll on by, move along, don't stay. This is for the people who are here for their spiritual guidance and their spiritual message. That's what this is about. You see this card here. You see her in this boat with this child, going through this cave, moving out of darkness into the light with the 6 swords on the side. It's time to embrace the change. It's time to welcome in the change. It's time to trust your guidance system. You might not know what is out there for you, but you know that the universe has your back and that you are loved, and that if you trust in your guides. Now, you know, it's been such a long time that you've just been ignoring your guidance system with this and hoping for the best and sticking around and giving it time and giving it time, and it feels like so much time is wasted. It's never too late to start over. Even if the years ahead of you are less or shorter than what is behind, if it is happy, it is worth it. You've had a very painful ending here. Something awful has happened. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, something's just blown up in your face. This has come to an end. This relationship, this situation has left you with 10 swords in your back. This has been a painful ending. After everything you've given, after everything you've done, you didn't expect this, and you certainly didn't deserve it. But what you did gain from this is wisdom. And now you feel like I've given, you know what I'm hearing? I've given my best years. I've given my best years, Elif. Don't give up. You've still got a lot to give. You're still worth it. You're still beautiful. You see this woman lying here? Her hair's gray. That doesn't mean that she's not beautiful and she doesn't have value and she doesn't have something to offer, and that there isn't someone out there or people out there that's going to appreciate her. Spirit is saying, don't look at 3D perceptions of time and measure yourself according to that. Okay, you still have a lot to give. You are in your prime. 4 of Wands. You're about to move into a new space. Unexpectedly, you are going to move into a space where you are going to be celebrated. The 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. This is about a soulmate union. This is about an elevation in your status, okay? This is about you moving up into the relationship and the life that you've always wanted, and the one that you deserve, but that you never thought you deserve or that you could have, because you've settled for so long. This is your inner child finally getting what she deserves and what she's always wanted. She or he, male or female, tarot is not gender specific. I just pulled the same card. Spirit wants me to continue talking about this marriage coming into your life. It's never too late. Okay? All the years behind you have been years of preparation. And you might feel like your time has come and gone and you don't get to have this. You are in your prime. And you do get to have this. There is a divine union coming into your life that is going to be celebrated by your family and your loved ones, because it is what you deserve. And Spirit is showing me that your friends and your family are going to be like, oh my goodness, we thought she'd never leave. We thought he would never leave. Finally, this is something worth celebrating. I'm going to share something with you that came to me on Saturday when I was at a family member's funeral. In fact, it didn't come to me on Saturday. It came to me when I was in the shower, maybe on Friday, and it hit me. The grief hit me because I was really happy that this family member, this loved one of mine, was relieved of pain. And I knew, because I don't believe in death, that now he gets to move on in spirit into pure love and consciousness, free of the ego, free of worry, and free of ego attachments and all the rubbish that we suffer about. So I was really in a place of peace, and then suddenly I was hit by grief, and I wondered, asked my spirit guides, what is the sadness about? And my spirit guide said to me, you're grieving the life that you knew he deserved, but you never got to witness him having. Not everybody is here for that. Some are only here for the lessons. Some of us wait an entire lifetime to see people who we love finally live the life that they deserve. Some of us will never get to see them have that. Some of us will witness them in abusive, unhealthy relationships and settle until the day they die. That's not going to be your story, and your loved ones are going to get an opportunity to celebrate. And you're going to give them hope again. You're going to inspire them towards creating space and having the courage to start over so that they can let in what they truly deserve and what they've always prayed for. You're about to let in what you truly deserve and what you've always prayed for by doing a hard thing, letting go and moving on, because you know it's the right thing to do even though your heart doesn't want to. This is the star. You get to have your wish fulfillment. You're going to face a major fear here because your fear has always been being alone. Your fear has been failure. Your fear has been failing, not having the ideal that society's told us to have. Divorce is not a failure. Starting over is not a failure. Being on your own is not a failure. Despite what we've been taught, our worth, we are enough for ourselves. We don't have to have partners and people to complete us. Everything we need is within ourselves. And no relationship is worth abandoning and sacrificing yourself for. We don't live in those primitive times where when you didn't have a husband, you were either a prostitute or starving to death on the street. We've got access to resources. We can empower ourselves. You've done yourself a great disservice, dear. You have settled with a lot, but you've also learned and grown. And now, what you do next, how this story ends, is what determines the value of the story. And you get to write it.